Hello everyone, my name is Six Strikes, and welcome to tonight's stream. It's been a little while. Just been really busy at work this past week. Some slight fuck shit's going on. But hey, we're back and better than ever. So today we will be playing Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Which, if you haven't seen it, I've done the prequel to this game, which is Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, and it is up over on my YouTube channel if you guys would like to check that out. And just before we get into this, I launched the game and it went straight into a cutscene, so I ended up closing the game just so that way we can experience all that together. But it did prompt a warning, so just a heads up now before we get into the game. There are apparently heavy topics and themes, and there are flashing lights, so this is warning just before we get into it. But yeah, let's hop on over, and let's wait till I see this little pop-up come up. Tell me what languages. There we go. I'm actually going to pause that because I think this game may have its own soundtrack. Okay. And 50-51. Okay, so silent counting. Store is closing soon. This just reminded me of the store scene from the first game. I forgot almost everything about it though. It's been, I think, over a year since I last played it. Hello, can I? This honestly may just be catching up. It very well could be the case. What do you see? Are you sure? Pretty damn sure I see some streetlights. Anyway, I don't know what it is. Holy shit, this game looks so much better on my OBS than it does on my actual fucking monitor. Open it. God damn. Okay, new game. Now, I don't know how long this is, but I'm probably only going to be able to stream for like 2 hours tonight, just because I do have work in the morning, but walking into my room trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile, then continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Do it. Go to bed. Walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can... Sorry, there's a loud fucking thump from one of my neighbors. The door is shut, but I can still feel a chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyholes, laughing mockingly. That's a disturbing thought. A living corpse blowing chillful air through a keyhole. Aha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I mean, hey, I keep a couple skeletons in my closet, so if you have some fucking living corpses in your kitchen, I ain't gonna judge. We all keep a couple monsters in the closet. Sometimes a couple skeletons. Just gotta be sure you don't let them out. That's where the issues start. I'm absolutely sure now we have the corpses in our kitchen. I know that, I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself, bud. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I really don't. I wave my hand around as I run, trying to chase away the annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. You can't just, like... Is it not common being able to open a door while you're fucking running? Is it normal to have a first thought of, oh shit, I need to fucking bust through this? There's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. Wait, how can I scare someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. What do I do? So now you're admitting to there being corpses in your kitchen, but you said they were living corpses. But if it's a living corpse, how is it already dead? See, what I would describe as a living corpse is someone who's just kind of dead inside and shows no emotion, but they're still just going through their mundane, like, 9-to-5 life. That to me is a living corpse. I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Still running. I don't know why, but that expression just gave me flashbacks to fucking Evangelion. Just fucking Shinji Crisis. As I expected, there were no living corpses inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. I don't know why, but, like, I know it's fairly common in other countries, but, like, at least where I grew up in America, the concept of a bag of milk is so fucking odd. Like, I've seen jars of milks, I've seen cartons of milks, I've pretty much seen everything but a bag. Although, what did I expect? Gratitude. Have I done something that is warranted? A bag of milk that probably doesn't care whether it's on a shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. That's funny, my mom actually just fucking texted me. On the other hand, nobody would drink the milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. You're saying the store was the safest place and your house isn't? This kinda sounds like some cases of domestic abuse, potentially. That's not good. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Hello, friend. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. God, that's fucking creepy. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure this tight grip that stops me from moving. God, that's uncomfortable. Oh god. Oh, that's... Oh. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Oh god. Okay, just because I'm almost positive I know where this is going, I'm going to turn this down really quick just so I can get this across just in case the audio's a little whack. Just as a heads up, for any of those squeamish in the audience, pretty sure this thing's about to cut her. I'm not 100% sure, but if you're a squeamish and do not want to see someone get their, like, wrist or arm slit, you may want to fast forward, like, 30 seconds. If you're watching the VOD, if you're watching the stream, you may just want to pause it and then wait 30 seconds. So let's see. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. Oh, yep. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging. Oh god. Oh god. I just keep staring into black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all the pain. Promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says its claw pierces my arm, I don't feel anything other than barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews, but then the claw injects its venom into me. Oh, it hurts. Ugh. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor just like last time, but why do I feel so hot? It feels like my blood is boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember, I need... A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. I'm so sorry, that was a lot longer than like 30 seconds or whatever I said. But it wasn't a cut, it was just an injection, so still, if you're squeamish to that stuff, I'm sorry. But it's not as bad as I was expecting. Say it. I'll never drink milk again. I say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again! I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Finally get to my room. Sorry. Jeez. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face. Now that I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. Look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. There's a reason I'm streaming. It's because I don't want to sleep. I have no desire to sleep. There was a time when the last minutes before I... Wait. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. Woke up from that moment's sake. Lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. But my dreams were slowly but surely slipped away. Were always slowly but surely slipped away. Sorry. As if somebody finished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. Now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Woo! After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've chewed pills. It's a mistake. It's a big mistake. I'd do anything to stall for just a bit more time. Smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So, what do we have inside you? Gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. Press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red fluid pours out. Filthy. Disgusting! Which one of you took a shit and didn't flush? The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next is a flat pill. Same blood red color. There are some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type. But it's... Yeah, sorry. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. No. Don't even want to look at it. Pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. Study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I did my own medicine, instead, and enjoying swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. My eyes don't hurt. How come I didn't think of this earlier? It's so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. Not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyways. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I really just want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. That's fair. It is nice to have someone to talk to. Oh, hey! Oh, hey. Hey, long time no see. We're listening to me once a day. Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose, side effects, or the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself, after all. Now I know how to handle it. Or how to do it. You avoided my question, dumbass. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I am pretty damn exhausted after today. Work sucked. Was long. I went to pick up groceries and some fucker Okay. This is a fun story. So, after work, I go to CVS, I pick up my medicine. I'm on my way to Walmart. Well, the Walmart closest to my home has 2 lanes when you're pulling in. The left lane is a turn-only lane that takes you to the front of the store. The right lane takes you to like a little strip mall to the right, or you can keep going straight and go to the side of the store for your grocery pickup. I usually do grocery pickup because I spend less money when I pre-plan stuff and I don't see all the cool shit in stores. Well, this fucker, who was in the turn lane, does not stop where the stop bar for the turn lane is, because you have to yield to oncoming traffic when you're in the turn lane, obviously. And the lane where you just go straight has no stop signs all the way until you get to where you have to stop for, like, the Walmart traffic going through the front of the store. And then you can just turn right and go to the grocery pickup. Well, this motherfucker, mind you, I was in front of him. Like, not in front of him in the lane, but like, so he was in the right, he was in the left lane, I was in the right lane, I was going straight, he was in the turn lane. I was going forward, and this fucker starts to cut into me, not even stopping in the fucking turn lane, and I shit you not, this dude was probably 2 inches from fucking sideswiping me. Why the fuck can people not drive and realize, oh hey, this is a turn-only lane? Why can they not fucking read these signs printed on the goddamn road? Is that such a fucking hard, foreign, convoluted concept of just fucking reading a fucking symbol printed? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get heated over this, but it pisses me off that people cause wrecks because they are just so fucking negligent and ignorant to the fact that they are not doing the basic shit that you have to do to drive. That's like fucking running a stop sign without even like doing a rolling stop. Like, rolling stops, sometimes I'm cool with them, sometimes I'm not. It depends on if there's traffic coming. I only do it if the road is clear. And even then, I still slow down almost to a fucking stop. It's called a rolling stop for a reason. You're not supposed to just fucking speed through it. But no. Apparently signs are getting too hard to fucking read even though it's a goddamn arrow. I mean this in both no disrespect to everyone, but full disrespect to everyone that is so fucking stupid. I get sometimes it's a long day, you're not thinking about it. But if you see a fucking car coming, and they have the right of way, and you're trying to merge over into their lane, and I'm at the point where even if they did signal, which they didn't, they did not fucking signal, I was still past them. I could not have seen that shit unless I was looking fucking behind me in my mirrors. People are so fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Sorry. That was a bit of a rant. I know it was off topic, but I just want to know how these people even got their fucking license if they can't read a goddamn sign. It's not that fucking hard. I'm sorry. I understand. Things pop up. Things happen. But this is not something that should happen so often. And the thing is, there were two grown-ass people in the car. So, I don't understand. This was at like fucking 4 o'clock, so it wasn't late. It wasn't super early. I just, like, I'm not saying, oh, I got off work and I wasn't that fucking exhausted that I didn't pay attention to shit, so they shouldn't. No, that's not what I'm saying. I understand. I know medical shit happens. I don't think it was any of that. The way it fucking seemed is they were just being purely fucking negligent and idiotic. The way it seemed, felt, and looked, even reviewing this shit on my dash cam, which has a front one and a back one, so I can see both in front and behind me, they just blindly fucking merged. There was no thought about, let's wait for this car to pass, let's wait for the one behind him to pass. It was, no, I turned now, good luck everybody else. I stole that fucking skit from Family Guy. I don't mean it in the context that Family Guy did. But that's essentially what fucking happened. Except there was no goddamn turn signal. I'm pretty exhausted after today. I can see where too. It's not true. Oh, fucking horse shit. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Right? Oh god. Someone's cocky. I'm gonna stay silent until the medicine effects wears off. How about that? Can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. So, you can throw a little fucking shit fit and I can't? That's exactly what I'm doing. What a oh, fuck off. Actually, well, I'm even worried about this. Oh yeah, I don't need you at all. Oh, fuck off! Home? I'm so energetic, I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Okay. Listen up, buddy. Fuck you. Can't imagine how angry you are right now. Shut the fuck up. No. I don't want to go to that. No, I don't want to be the dick. Can I take it back? Damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? Jesus, why am I an ass? Yeah. Let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? No, come on. Give some reassurance. Say something. I can feel the tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging on my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. No, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. But Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake, I fucked up. I took the wrong path. At least I tried. Don't wash your face and we'll decide what to do with you. I hate this. I hate this so much. I feel like such an ass. I'm sorry. In front of a mirror again, I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneering looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. Shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, square squared, square pyramid squared, pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. I feel so much better. In fact, in January of 2020, I decided I was going to start performing again. And then the funniest thing happened. That was a Bo Burnham joke, if you didn't catch on. My head is splitting apart now. I'm so sorry. No, it is. Please. And it is my fault. It is. Please. Oh, I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control and I was almost ready to. Sure, I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you don't know how challenging it was. I'm sorry. God, I feel like a cunt. Is that why you threw away the medicine? Stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yeah, it does. But I'll ask what you think. No, your opinion matters. So I find it hard to believe. In the words of Naruto Uzumaki, believe it. Why'd you do that? I feel like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. God. I'm not gonna threaten, so you know what to do. Dejected, I reached out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallowed the pills one after another, chasing them with the unpleasant visions that kept floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain, I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. War never changes. What do you mean? I said war never changes. What the fuck else does it mean? You're afraid of being alone. That worries you much more than pain. Call me out, why don't you? Yeah, I guess. Toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. That's something I've always been, like, always wanted to fucking do, is be able to just, like, toss something up and fucking catch it. In my mouth, like goldfish or M&Ms or anything like that. But I'm just very fucking accurate. My friend, your pupils are very dilated. They're very small. Very, very small. I lie on the floor, look up the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. Hear the cracking of concrete blocks that'll someday surely fall on my head. I have mixed feelings on that thought, because on one hand I'm like, oh yeah, I know that feeling, and on the other hand I'm like, well, that's kind of fucking grim. But I'm not afraid of that at all. Can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. You ever just have those moments where you can't sleep and you're just like, I know that this is like super fucking obvious because I feel like everyone has those moments, but it happens way too often, for me at least. You don't talk about it? No, I've had enough talking. Come on, I'm your buddy. Tell me. Please? Pretty please? What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Completely understandable. Rest is important. Sometimes you just get burnt out. You don't want to be too sociable. It's okay to take a break. Just don't completely cut yourself off. So let's be pessimistic, but optimistically pessimistic. Can you stay silent, please? Sorry. I need to get my thoughts in order. Completely understandable. Take your time. Anyways, it's all this watching. I hope you've had a good day so far. Carefully I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head, lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. I wish that I was able to, what's it called? Like, I just wish I was able to visualize my thoughts like that. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them up from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. Can't do it. I always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches. Yeah. Yeah, making fireflies. Yeah. You know, time to think for my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling in their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. It will eventually. Just give it time. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough. I hate you. I'm sorry. Spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. Fireflies scatter. No, there's gotta be another answer. Start over. No way. Stable behavior makes you look bad. Who gives a shit if it makes you look bad? I don't give a damn. Good. Good. Don't give a fuck about what people think. That's one of the most important lessons I've learned. Because there's always gonna be someone that disagrees with you, doesn't think you're doing shit right, thinks they can do it better than you, wants you to do it this way, that way, any other way than what you're fucking doing. It doesn't matter. The way you're doing is what you feel is best. Keep doing it that way. As long as it's not hurting you, I think you should keep going on doing it that way. If that is what makes you happy or what is getting the job done and it's working best for you. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Not one bit. No. No, fuck off. God damn it. A lot of people act like this. See, she's self-conscious to what I am fucking saying. I am the intrusive thoughts. And I fucking hate that. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone. If you have a reason for that. That is true. I agree with that. Sometimes a buildup of emotions can cause a lot of things. And I genuinely think it is best to try to not bottle your emotions, just because eventually it gets to the point where it's just too much and you can't really fucking hold it. And then it eventually comes out and you end up taking it out on someone you really care about. And I unfortunately have learned that from experience. But, you know, you live and you learn. You make mistakes, you overcome. You learn from your mistakes. That's the main thing. There's nothing shameful about snapping. You did have a reason, didn't you? Even if you can't think of a reason at the moment, don't beat yourself up over it. Because at the end of the day, the way I think about it was for a reason, even if you don't know it. It may come to you later, it may come to you fucking 10 years from then. It doesn't matter. Because things will work it out. Like, it'll work out. And if it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be. You'll surely get better. Believe me. Not fuck, don't. So, I get it. It's being like, I don't want to say passive aggressive, but it's being like somewhat positive reinforcement, but kind of not. And like, I understand it, but at the same time, it's not exactly what I would do in this situation if I was talking to this person. Like, you're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyways. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. See? She's come around. She snapped. She's starting to realize she just had to get that little build up out. I'm having a hard time without your help. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I'm not gonna make you go to bed. Glance around the room. There's too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Can I please help? Let me help. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What are you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. Let's make her think about it a little bit. Will you tell me? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Gotta love asphyxiation. I cannot fucking speak. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Now, question, which one's the right one? My eyes are itchy. Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear up all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? For the love of God, please don't. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. All my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to get other glasses, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, no! No, no, no. No milk. No milk. No. No, no, no. Stay in the middle of the room. My mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any way to explain what happened. I just got a Steam achievement that said first death. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for fireflies instead. You're acting odd. That means to running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places. That's it. And that's it. Understandable. Alright, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside of a mountain of junk without moving anything, not even an inch. It's not junk. Yeah, apparently so. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You gotta love breaking the fourth wall a bit. You know, those games have moments when you just look different at objects and something inevitably happens. Sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? Yeah? It would make it even more interesting. It's not childish, it's fun. Fuck off. Wanna know what the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh yeah! Yes! I'll start panicking as soon as I get in multiple choice situation. So will I! I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Well, one of us is going to end up having that happen. I'd rather you than me. Such a handful. By proving that you're able to make decisions, why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. It's just teasing. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. I wholeheartedly stand by that. Asking for help is never a bad thing. You should always... I'm not... Like, I understand. Sometimes it's hard to ask for help. It's hard to accept help. But sometimes the best thing is to just accept help with open arms. Let's begin. Go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. Look down. In a moment, a small bunch of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweat. What the fuck? Wowee. I kind of want to mock and tease, but there's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. I'd be a little concerned if there were smoke coming from my clothes. Hey, little firefly. Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. Are these fuckers really on fire? Are they like literal fireflies? I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. It wasn't ordered. Firefly slowly starts to drift up in circles around my head and then flies into my ear with the speed of a blow. Oh god. Oh my god, that's disturbing to think about. The tickle. Oh. And, oh god. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh. Going on top, I haven't touched it for years, covered with a layer of dust. As thick as my finger. Holy shit. It's our item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I remember how it appeared in my room. Well, my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They'd approve me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. So, sure, I spent whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Oh? Imagine this, your hamster lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogy is spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so your hamster lives underground. You have everything, comfortable living, okay? Okay, wonderful. Situation, your hamster lives... Okay, I got it. You know about something else? Yeah. Okay. Suddenly, a firefly slowly starts crawling out of the vent grill. I reach for it, gets on my palm, starts blinking all the while. I think he's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. It's like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? Change my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. It starts glowing again as if something's come back to its senses. Sometime it thinks about the further course of actions and flies up and dashes into my ear. Continue searching. Definitely hiding something. So there's a book, sleeping bag, umbrella. Let's check the trash. It won't let me. What are those? Ah, those. Ooh, the photos my best memories. Well then. Show them intensely, I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks. Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. I'll go up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches, so we better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You're the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yeah, but they became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupy this place. Do you understand now? I'll pretend I do. So, cockroaches are in there. Yeah, this is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm, and I'm sure no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. Don't dig deep inside with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? Gently slap my cheek and return to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. So searching here is meaningless. Fair enough. Check the book. This is my sketchbook. Half pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely. Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. You can realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom to buy a new one? Buy what? Ask whom can even form a coherence. Huh? I'll play dumb, ask your mom if you can buy a notebook instead, see how me perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? And how do I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. You look empty. Is that my fault? I get close to the stepbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. Sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing two legs. I squat. And look again. All the legs are in place. I'll be able to think of an interesting allegory. Let's not go there. Stand up and start the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. Last drawing is buried on the previous page. The way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. Sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into my room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. Distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with a headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. Nothing stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing: the notebook is open to the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close up. I don't have to look. If I wait a little longer, if I wait. Open your eyes. Come on, just look. It's fine. Open. Do it. Oh, I know you're lying. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. We can do this all day. I open my eyes with almost caution. Notebook still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The page is still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... And finish speaking because the pages start moving again. Don't close your eyes. Well, I'll let me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. Crossing Grid's ladder page slipped up. I can almost see the outline of the drawings on the previous pages. No way everything's in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't even convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look. Look there. Barely visible light seeps through the pages with the new gust becoming brighter and brighter. Firefly. The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that's always been haunting me fills these surroundings. But it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy. You made me so scared. Firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Spent some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. You good? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Okay. Look down my school bag, worn and silly, almost streaming out of its own uselessness. From another angle, looks like a full belly. Its contents are regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. What the fuck? Totally not cool. And what's inside your bag? Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. Picking out some pens, notebooks in there. Not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I'd blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think that everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What'd you like the most there? The rooms are really bright, not like at home. So, don't rush me, let me remember. All the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. Beds? By the way, I attended all the classes, the others always skipped. Probably got pulled off so hard, and smile gently absorbed into more memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Didn't realize I'd stay there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. And then got into the car, went home, Mom greeted us there, had dinner, and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember. Does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Do you remember that bad? Please. I'm fine. That day Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I needed to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got to the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, and we had dinner together. Wanted us to go to our separate rooms. Satisfied? One more time. I'm getting a little more detail each and every time. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. The scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done. Then he pushed me to the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there and we had dinner together and we went to our separate rooms. Please let's not discuss this further. Oh, I don't like how I'm getting so assertive with this. Like, it's okay to want a little more detail, but when it gets to the point where they're just like getting super uncomfortable with it, like she seems so discomforted based off the expression on her face. It's not something I want to ask again, but I can't pick another option. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again, I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again, I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should never be ignored. I turn around. There's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. Oh, she's starting to look a little delirious. Look at my bag again, light pouring in the room and the back parts. There's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever. I don't care anyway. I must end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse, and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every bed in my room, that's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I can see the small insects crawling towards me in my bag. It's barely glowing and I can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. Down to pick it up. Firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and it flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the Firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, and then it goes silent. This one's kinda sad. Wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure. Let's keep searching. And what's funny about the fan? Imagine myself being a little firefly that's looking straight into a giant fan, and be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying into a cage it's locked in a cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. So sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. So, locked in room, potentially? Trying to see if we'll get anything interesting. Yeah, so let's do pretty much the same thing. Let's check the lights. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. What about the grate? The vent. Not easy to get out of here. Heh. Right, insects enjoy pollen the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I'll get close to a flower shelf, sniff around, leaves, smell of dust, cardboard, and death. The plant's long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. I kind of have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Aren't you listening to me at all? What about the cupboard? I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if? You don't want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Umbrella? Umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It defends me against thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing that it can do all that without my help. Still, Firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and nobody will fly. Don't want to check it out? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. I get close to the waste bin, look inside with curiosity. Bill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing in here indeed. No self-respecting Firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Pills. Look at the amount of pills that makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. Could have died. Hey, you already fixed it. Yeah, because you ordered me too. Things could have been worse. Yeah. Gave a deep sigh, composing, sticking my hand. Wow, it's warm. All those words leave my lips. When the bottle's overturns, pills rain down from it, along with them. Firefly. Hooray. Circling above my head a couple times, it finally lands my palm. Firefly rushes on my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, it crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a little bit clearer. Here's notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take without trouble. Dose and side effects. Yeah. Let you know my heart. Yeah. This isn't your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers, summer writings, more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. Major advice. My scream make the pages rustle relentlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from under one of them. After looking around like a businesslike manner, it takes off in a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. From my eyes to a conspicuous shelf near the mirror, there's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it and a small towel hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. Fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Check that. So I'm gonna head backwards. I must fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling. At least 300 feet off the floor. The fuck? Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, I'm definitely not worried. Not even a littlest bit, not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent, that's how much I don't care. Sounds like you kinda care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. No, I don't wanna fuck. No, don't act normal. I look at the alarm clock, time continues, like, no. I already have a fucking, like, phobia of time. Don't do this shit to me. Ah. There we go. Are you tired? You bet I am. Let out a theatrical yawn and hold my arms out to the sides. 1, 2, and I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Remember the exercise you've been taught? Think so. Take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever, I'll go without. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at its hands for too long. First I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. See, it's not that I have a fear of clocks, it's just the passing of time, because I always have thoughts about, like, oh, I could have done this better, I should have done this more efficiently, I shouldn't have wasted time on this, I shouldn't have done that, I only have this much time left, you know? Like, we all start off with so much time on our clocks, and it's just ticking down from there. And we never really know when that clock's gonna end. And it's because of that I'm always, like, super fucking conscious about time and all that, even though half the time I just fucking waste time laying in bed or thinking about stupid shit. But yeah, only 2 clocks have really, well, only 2, 1 clock has freaked me out, and just 1 feature of most clocks kind of makes me anxious, and that's like the ticking of a clock when you can really hear it, because in my childhood home we had a really loud clock that hung in our kitchen. It was really loud, and I used to sleep in the living room on the couch as a kid, so every night I would just hear that ticking, and it would keep me up at night. And it's gotten to a point where every time I just hear that, I get super anxious and just unnerved. And the clock that I have an issue with, I actually have never seen a clock like this until I saw a clock my ex-fiance had. And she had a clock that didn't tick. It was just a smooth hand that would go around. It wouldn't tick. It was just constantly moving. And it was just like, you can actively fucking see the flow of time. It doesn't like progress a little and stop, progress a little and stop. No, it was always moving. It made seconds feel so much quicker than what they are. And I fucking hate it. It is god awful. What a mess. Truly a mess. Well, it was a mess, right? A mess. Well, counting down? Oh my god, finally. What do you mean? Just trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Are you gonna... You see the firefly? No, let's continue searching then. Okay. Uh... Just double checking I'm not missing anything. Okay. Finish searching. You found all the fireflies, amazing. I guess... I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going to... it's just going back at the starting point. It changes it all. A zero sum. Happiness is always about being positive, right? I don't think that. I don't think happiness always has to be overly positive. You shouldn't think about it too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. To get some fresh air before sleeping. What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony. Breathe some air. Somehow the words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone's watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Jesus Christ, that's fucking... Oh my god. That's fucking brutal. No way someone cares about you that much. Yeah, what are you gonna do? So that's a silly question. I'm gonna sleep, of course. But that tomorrow only come after a year or decade. Imagining myself to be outside my mortal shell, but at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet... you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. Wait, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. Why do you look disgruntled? I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You don't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. Well then. The day after tomorrow, and never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Okay, what's the favor? Never say scratch my wrist, bite on my lower lip. Oh god. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me. Yeah. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. I mean, that's fair. Things always do seem to spiral. I get it. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Fully. No, you. Okay, tell me. What's the favor? Crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. Sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You wouldn't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, started to imagine that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course. and always looked sleepy in the morning. Or sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. Then silhouette letters and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yeah, felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. The silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They always follow me in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them, and I can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me? Or is they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Okay. Start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I'm just trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So, what do you say? Be happy to. I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. It's not meaningless, it's... I don't want to say it's like relaxing, but it's comforting. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll end up just wasting time. It doesn't matter. But me and she can sleep, Let's focus on something actually. Oh, fuck off. Just tell a story. Fine. Close your eyes. Dude, just... Oh my god. I wanted to tell the fucking story. I wake up on a wooden bench in front of me. It lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. To turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late? Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. I'm not going anywhere like this. Try again. He takes a very deep breath. You are late. He's starting confused. He starts back, also confused. Sorry? Boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name is Tresca. I give the rat an evaluating look. He's so young yet, coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. Besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here beside me. Haven't they told you anything? Know about all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that, and strikes a victory pose. No, I'm doing that. The interview is futile. Aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? It's weird. Constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko. His name's stupid. Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca put on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. To be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't have time to retort. Lead the way. The trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. So, what I'm hearing is he knew the way. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. And the trip took a lot longer than it should. Reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. It Other bride to indicate their working hours in this way. Probably a special staff sign for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. So annoying. So much better than it being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. I hear a train! Going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. Can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca looks at my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking at the customer straight in the eye, I hurry toward them. Is he yours? Customer talks to me, speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. He's yours. Please get him away from me. Yeah. Sorry. Grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar, his eyes popped. He's also shaking. Let me turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What's that? I guess it's scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly Tresca starts screaming like crazy. He covers his mouth with my hand, his face is burning, he's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't understand anything. Knowing other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Snip. Who, me? Tress pushes it away and runs off. Good. Fuck him. Great. He got away again. At the edge of my visit, I see the store staff hanging a new sign on the door. 10 minutes? There you are. I mean, Tresca got the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you. Move. Hearing your voice coming from the other side, a long queue that's formed after Tresca. I squeezed through toward him. What happened? Boy didn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffles. Cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yeah. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. Then the waiting fee. Oh, what? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Starts giggling all of a sudden. The fact that your son... I am saying this sheerly for the fact that it is the line in the game, and I do not agree upon this type of language or this slur. But, and for the fact that your son's a retard too. But you heard me. You know what? Bit of rage, I threw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, and grabbed the bag of milk and turned on my heels. We're leaving Tresca. I would call him Trisket. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards the gas station there. Tresca finally breaks silence. You like ice cream? No. Okay. Look at the boy's face. Light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment, then goes out. You know what? Turns away from the path. Straight line heads towards highway with determination. Stares back, confused. Oh. Is he about to... Well, that's a discomforted look. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Oh, shit, we beat it. Milk Outside by Milk Outside by Milk, a game by Nikita Kiro. I'm not even pronouncing. I know how to pronounce that. So that was the end, huh? That's odd. I wonder if there's gonna be a sequel to this one. Milk outside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or maybe ice cream outside a bag of ice cream outside a bag of ice cream. Never know. That's all I'm gonna say. See, and something I like about playing games like this. I'm sorry about that. That was the device that keeps me alive beeping because it ran out of something that I've been procrastinating to refill for like the last 30 minutes. It's fine though. But yeah, something I like about I'm not saying it's just about visual novels, but with this kind of genre, I guess, it really kind of so I'm not saying I'm a depressive person, but I like I hate saying this because it makes it sound like I'm doing a whole oh woe is me type thing or what fucking ever, but like I I have a lot of fucked up thoughts and shit like that. Um and no longer like this, but for a good bit, even like when I started off doing YouTube and stuff, I was still in this bit. I actually didn't really start getting help for it until about a year ago. But all throughout the start, well, not start, but like kind of my teenage years into my well, no, I started getting help for it when I was like 19, so it wasn't when I was in my 20s, um, which I'm 21, but you know, I'm still in my 20s technically, but a lot through my teenage years, I was going through a lot of like depressive stuff, uh, several like areas and times when I was extremely suicidal. It was not great, but that's something I do like about playing kind of games like this. It kind of helps you see things from a different angle. Because for it kind of helps you see it from an outside point of view, and it makes you kind of think about how this essentially like you're your own worst critic. You're gonna think things a lot worse of yourself than everyone else does. You're gonna think you fucked stuff up worse than other people will, um, and it's just gonna eat at you more than it will anyone else. Um, Feels like if you think about something really embarrassing or cringy or fucking stupid you did as a kid, and this is like super fucking big, like I don't know, well, I don't know. There were a lot of fucking stupid things I did in high school and middle school that ended up not being remembered by anyone. But stuff like that, no one remembers. 10 years so down the line, like, do you know how many times I fucking fell up the stairs in my middle school? So many fucking times. Do you know how stupid it is to say I fell up the stairs? Mind you, I fell down them too, but I probably fell up them more than I fell down them. Um, and yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, well, shit, that's embarrassing. Like, oh, my fucking crush in middle school saw me fall up the stairs. Oh god, she's never gonna talk to me forever. No, it's not like that. Um, but yeah, like I was getting at, this kind of helps you just put things in new perspective, and it kind of helps you process and realize things can always be looked at from a different angle. You can try, it also kind of helps you try new things, like for example visualizing your thoughts, trying to get where you can see your little fireflies and organize them or whatever. It's cool, it's nice, it helps. It sounds stupid, especially saying it out loud, but it does help. Stuff like that does help tremendously, and if that's what it takes, you shouldn't feel bad or awkward or embarrassed to have to do that. Everyone has their own ways and means of doing stuff, and if that's yours, don't let how ridiculous it sounds stop you from doing it. Because, like, whenever I start getting help and stuff, when I start taking meds and stuff for all my things, I was embarrassed too when my vision started fucking up. Probably the first, I'd say probably the first 7 months, I refused to wear my glasses just because I'd lived without glasses for 18 years of my life. It looked so weird when I finally put some on, so I just never wore them. And then my ex-fiance, she kind of helped me realize, you know, it doesn't look as weird as it does for you, because not everyone sees your face every day. Not everyone has to get up and look in the mirror at you like you will. I'm not saying that in like a bad way, but like, it'll stand out to you more than anyone else. Like, you may have someone come and be like, oh, you wear glasses? And it's like, yeah, but it's not gonna be like, oh god, you look so fucking weird with your glasses. Now, if you've known someone for like a pretty long time, like I remember, I've had like friends from elementary school, and once we finally got into like high school, they decided they want to try contacts, and I was like, dude, it's so weird seeing you without your glasses. But it's not like, oh, I don't know. It's fucking weird to explain, and I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but my main takeaway from this is things can always be seen from another perspective. If something seems ridiculous, but it is helping you, don't let that stop you from doing it. And thirdly, don't give a fuck what people think about you. That is going to be probably the thing that drags you down in life the most. And it's probably one of the things that has benefited me the most from just getting over what people think about me. Because I used to be super self-conscious. I was like a people pleaser and all that stuff. And then once I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care what these people say about me. I'm not gonna fucking bend over fucking backwards to try and please everyone. It just made life a lot better. Quality of life went up, I'm not gonna say tenfold, because I wouldn't go that far, but it went up significantly. And yeah. Don't really know what else to say, other than thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to fix my little machine thingy, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow, tomorrow night, for a drunk trucker stream. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Let's go and wind the stream down. And yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.